Ladies and gentlemen, the opening contest. 3 rounds of mixed martial arts action in the 145-pound division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He hails from San Francisco, California. Representing Team Dragon House, Michael Oneil. His opponent across the ring in the red corner, hailing from Reno, Nevada. Representing Conviction Martial Arts, Brit Brown. Referee, when the action begins, Kim Winslow.
Brown is the local favorite here. Came to the ring actually with Byron Craig, who's in our main event tonight for the 185-pound title. So he should have the crowd behind him. Side control. Oneil's trying to achieve some sort of half guard, but instead he gets mounted. Brit Brown in a full mount in the corner. Terrible spot, but he elevates him. Nice sweep. For an arm-in guillotine, kind of a front face lock. That looked like sheer power more than anything else there. Now we got Oneil's in the full mount now. See what Brit can do from the bottom here. Create some separation. Good control from the top. Using his left knee to pin that right arm. Brit's hanging onto that side, or that half guard. Definitely not a lot of strikes from the top from Oneil right here. There we go. Coming out of Dragon House, and Oneil is probably going to be, you know, pretty well trained. Seems pretty calm there, but Brit also seems calm in the bottom. I'm not real sure. I know they do a lot of stand-up. Zong Lao, great stand-up fighter. Now he's got back to full mount and back to half guard. Not allowing him to posture and unleash any strikes or go for any submissions. He's not necessarily active from the bottom, but he's defensive from the bottom. Some strikes. Not much on him. Here we go, back to his feet. Oneil looks for a kick. Now we'll see how the stand-up game is with these two. Good first round. Yeah, Oneil looks like he might be a little tired as it is. Have we not been getting anything that he's saying? This is where Oneil tried to shoot in. Brit was able to put him in a sort of a guillotine and then roll him over into side control. I apologize, I think we had some audio difficulties with my partner here, Rick. I'm not sure you guys got to hear both sides of that conversation. We're going to get the audio fixed. Here you see Oneil is in that guillotine. Well, it's more of a front face lock because he doesn't have his hands locked. He's rolls him over. Brit is able to use that sweep, and then he goes in right into side mount. One of the lovely WFC ring girls letting us know that it's round 2. We do have UFC veteran Kim Winslow refereeing this match. Hopefully Rick's with us now.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can now.
There we go.
That'll sound pretty good at home with me talking to myself. Just so you guys know, Rick had a lot of good things to say. We'll let you guys know about that later.
Who do you give the first round to?
I probably have to give it to Oneil. He was on top most of the round. That's a really good right
He
from
did a great job of control.
Yeah. As you said, Brit, he's just unleashing with the hands. Brit didn't really have an answer. He just kind of went for a hug. He might be hurt here.
Brit looks hurt.
Yeah. Giving up his back. See if he can get his hooks in. He's got one in. Oneil will look to get that other hook in. Nope, he's going to posture.
He has a couple choices. He can either look to get on his back or posture up and start doing some ground and pound.
Looks like what he chose to do. Now in this situation, he's going to go for the back again, but he doesn't really have his hooks in.
Nope.
Unless he can find a way to climb up there. Brit with a good base.
Great job.
And he's holding that right arm, using it as a leverage to keep him from getting his back, but still looks like Oneil might have got his back anyway.
He's really high in this position, so Brit needs to start elevating his hips and he can buck him off the top.
Right, come out that back door. Yeah, looks like he might have it. Yeah, it's locked in.
It is locked in.
He's got both hooks in. Nice rear naked. He's either going to tap or he's going to go to sleep here.
He's fighting this well, especially for not even using his hands.
No, he's even throwing strikes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, great job.
Brit Brown shown to be really good defensively on the ground. Oneil appears to have a pretty decent top game anyway that we've seen.
Oneil really needs to get in behind both armpits there and straighten out his legs and sink his hips down, and he can really do some damage.
He's got to flatten them out. But his legs, he's so far high, he's so high up on his back that he can't really stretch them out, flatten them out there. But you're right, he does need to flatten them out. He's going to go for it again.
Looks like he's still high on the chin, though.
Yeah. More of a neck crank at this point.
There he goes back to top position.
Look to posture and throw more strikes here. Yep. Brit's going to need to start defending himself. Yeah. Kim's going to take a close look at this. He's just, there's not a lot of damage being done, but he's not really fighting back. Again, he's real high with that.
Yep. A lot of times in this position, you can get so focused on the choke or the ground and pound that you don't stop to actually get better position.
Yeah, you don't really go through the gamut of options. You get with one option and you stick with it.
Brit did a great job getting back to his feet.
Wild kick. Now we got slugfest. Oh, big right hand from Oneil. Brit seems to be hurt again. Kind of a half shoot there.
Great round.
Good second round. I think I have the fight 2 rounds to nothing for Oneil.
Definitely.
2018.
Brit's going to have to come out and finish it this round. Either look for the knockout or the tap out.
He looks tired. He's taking a lot of big, heavy shots. That right hand right there was big. Ooh. You can see Oneil, although he's not shooting, he is changing levels before he strikes. Brit's kind of been in defense mode, just kind of survival mode most of this fight.
He's done a great job preventing a lot of the damage, though.
Right. Lovely ring card girl Alexa, letting everyone know it is the 3rd round. Tonight's event sanctioned by UMass.
I see Brit Brown comes out of Conviction Martial Arts with Kelly Farrell, who's a Atos Gracie black belt, so
absolutely,
it's a great school to come out of.
This town is just ripe with MMA talent that these guys can work with. Nevada Muay Thai, Conviction, all the schools out here talking. 3rd and final round.
Looks like they're both a little tired at this point.
Brit Brown again is just half shoots, or he just kind of lowers his head and barrels forward. In your opinion, Rick, I think Brit Brown needs a finish here if he wants to win this fight.
He's got that tight high waist. He just needs to walk his hips in.
Oneil again on top, and we might see what we've seen in the last 2 rounds, which is Oneil on top, just kind of working for position, and Brit kind of in survival mode. Now he's got the full mount. See what he can do with it.
I think what you got here is 2 guys that are pretty equal in skill level, but one guy just has more,
definitely stronger.
Just more brute strength.
The difference being in this round too is Brown's going to have a harder time bucking him off and even going to half guard because he doesn't have the energy that he had in the first 2 rounds. And now Oneil's letting loose with the hands, and Winslow's taking a close look at it. He's not defending himself. He might. Again, these aren't devastating punches.
No. There he goes. He's walking his feet in. He's still really high. He just needs to elevate his hips.
See if third time's a charm here for this rear naked choke. Michael Oneil. Oh, back to the mount. Look for more strikes.
What O'Neill's doing a great job of is staying out on top.
Yeah, he did do a great job. Winslow calls a stop to the contest. Minute 20 left in the 3rd round. What do you think of that stoppage, Rick?
I think it was a good stoppage. I think anytime for these amateur fighters, if they're taking unanswered punches, then it's better to lean on the side of being safer for them. So
absolutely.
Ladies and gentlemen, at just 1 minute, 37 seconds of the 3rd round, referee Kim Winslow calls a stop to the contest. Your winner, via technical knockout, in the blue corner, Michael Oneil.